Hey, 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 Uncle Mark, 3-string cigar box guitar in the hot and sweaty mothership. Yeah, dog days of summer for sure. This is Gimmie, all your lovin', ZZ Top, memory of Dusty Hill. So sad about that, or still trying to realize I live in a world that Dusty Hill doesn't live in anymore. That's really hard. I have a website. Please click down there. Lots of lessons on there. Beginner friendly and totally learn to sing and play lessons. That's what I'm trying to do, is get you guys to start singing and playing. A lot of you don't. I know you have a voice. I want that to appear. I want to see those videos of you singing and playing. That's what I want to get out of my life in teaching, is you singing and playing. Campfires, open mics, your own stage. That's what I'm looking for. Also, we are a 100% donation channel. We have PayPal and Square links down below. You support the channel. You are the person and the people that help this happen. You are what makes the mothership happen. You are what makes the lessons occur. It's all up to you. Thank you so much for your support. All right, ZZ Top. That's the bare bones of this song. But what do we got going on? G, D, G, 42, 34, 24. Those are my gauges. They're wound electric guitar strings. I'm playing through this Roland Mini Cube, and I'll show you those settings at the end of the video. So the bare bones of this song are 3 chords. C, bar chord. Okay? You can play it with your pinky. You can play with your 3rd finger, but it's a bar chord, and you're going to put your fingers across all 3 of those notes at the 5th fret. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C. The other chords in his song are B, flat. If you call it an A sharp, you're not wrong. I call it a B flat, and that is 3, 3, 3, and it's a bar chord across, just like it says over here, and the F shape. And this is where the song does a little tricky twist. So the F shape looks like so, 5, 3, 5. You could certainly do it this way, 5, 3, 5. I think it's harder, but this is the way I like to do this. And what you're going to do is play a partial chord. And they call these dyads. Dyads are a partial chord. A triad is a true chord with 3 individual notes. A dyad is 2 notes, but you play them at the same time. And you're going to play these 2 notes. So 5, 3, and I'll put an X here because we don't want to play that low G. That's the trick, okay? And this is what it looks like, and you could use your finger here like so. So I'll do that there, but I use my pinky most of the time. So here we are looking at it like so. What I'm doing is I'm muting this string here with that finger. See how it's off? And now I am muting it. So I'm touching that string. I'm not playing it. I'll try to get a good camera angle here. So there's off, there is on. Off, on. So I'm not pressing down on it, I'm just touching it. So you lay your finger down so you swallow those two strings, the D and the G, yet you're still able to touch this string, and then you can strum through this. Because that doesn't make any noise. So that's the trick, is getting this. So you're strumming 3 strings. But you're only making sounds that, you need from 2, 3, 5. And you're going to go. So I am coming in at that whole C chord. That is the entire lyric section. So you get the lyric section, you've got to have a shot. And for you all that are a little more advanced, when you go into singing the lyrics, you can do a little palm muting if you want, and it gives it a little bit of enhancement. So here you are prior to the lyric. Dynamics, I brought that down a little bit using palm muting. If you haven't seen palm muting, if you don't know anything about it, I have lesson bundles on my website that the beginner and intermediate 3-string cigar box guitar lessons are exactly what this is for, is learning all of these techniques so that when you see a song like this, you go, oh, hey, I know how to do palm muting, right and left-handed palm muting. So this is not going to be hard for me. I also know all my shapes. This is not going to be hard for me. That's why I put those lessons on there in those lesson bundles. So take a look at that. But you're using palm muting, and palm muting is when you start at the bridge here, and you slowly move your palm forward and mute the strings. So I'm at the bridge, I'm moving forward on the strings. Too much, just enough. And the quality of that is totally up to you. You decide exactly what type of, how much mute you want to give it. And this becomes part of your style. So lots of guys will, you got to have a shot, 'cause what you got is oh so sweet. I give it a little more than that. Can I make it hot? Like a boomerang, I need a repeat. Right? So it depends on how much mute you want to give this. The next chords. B flat, A sharp. Give me all your lovin', F, all your hearts and kisses too. So lots of these dynamics that the ZZ Top Band does. Bass, treble, bass, treble. So think of that G note right here as the bass and these 2 notes as the treble. So what I do is hinge. I take that bass note, hinge, bass note, hinge, bass note. You're going to do that again on the B flat, in between lyrics. Okay, so that's the chorus part. That takes you from lyric to chorus and then in between lyric and chorus. So the soloing in this thing. So we know it's in C. The relative notes are here. these are the notes you're looking for, relatively speaking. So D sharp, and this D sharp is on the 8th fret, so it's 8, 5, 8, 5, 8, 5. Okay, so you're playing in here. And what we're doing is we're adding a fill that's not exactly what ZZ Top does. We can't do that. But what we're trying to do is mimic the style. So you're up here. Okay? Notes that also work. 10, 8, 10. Okay, so in this little box, 10, 8, 10, 8. And you can go to 10 here because we know that these work 8, 5, 8, 5, 8, 5, 10, 8, 10, 8, 10, 8, 5. So you're playing in this box and in this box. And I just fool around with it. There is a little section where they go B flat, F, C. It's another fill. I don't even try to do it because the notes would be way up here. And it's just not worth the effort. The gain is not great enough to be worth the effort. So if you just play down here and watch my companion video, the link is down below. Look at the companion video, and this is how I pull it off. So I want you to see that. And check out the companion video. Just remember you're in this space where you're pinky first, pinky first, pinky first, and then you're third first, third first, third first. 10, 8, 10, 8, 10, 8. 8, 5, 8, 5, 8, 5. And if you stay in there, you're just going to be totally fine and stay with those little boxes. They're called blues boxes. And like I said, I've got my lesson bundles, and they talk about exactly that. These blues boxes, they move all over the neck. And especially playing ZZ Top, you really need to know where these boxes lie. But if you don't want to do that and you just want to work on it yourself, that's cool too. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. Like I said, we're a 100% donation channel. We've got PayPal and Square links down below. I have a songbook out that I put out with Tess Corps of Artist Bench Guitars, and we have put together a Learn to Sing and Play songbook. And the link is down below. It's got tons of songs. It's Learn to Sing and Play. So this is what it's all about, and this is what Tess and I want you to do, is to start small ball with 1 or 2 chord songs and learn to sing, and all of a sudden you'll be able to play these more complicated tunes and sing them at the same time. Start small, go big. That's what it's all about. That's what our songbook is all about, and that's what I want you to do, is go big. I want you all to be able to handle all of this stuff, sing it, and get it. That's my job as a teacher for you. So thank you so much for everything you do for me. Check those links out below. We've got t-shirts, all kinds of stuff. So really, thank you so much for everything. We wouldn't be here in this great mothership without you. So real quick, let me go through these settings. I am on the Brit combo. My gain is not quite half, and my reverb is just a little bit right there. My tone is straight up and down. So there you go. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. Really do appreciate it.